3.
If you have children, I want you to look at them right now. How would you feel if they had an asthma attack? How would you feel if they had to be hospitalized? How would you feel if they picked up smoking? How would you feel if all of that was because of you? According to the CDC.gov, cigarette smoke is responsible for nearly 500,000 deaths per year in the United States, including nearly 42,000 deaths resulting from secondhand smoke exposure. To keep the children who didn't make the choice to light a cigarette safe, I believe it should be illegal to smoke with a minor in the vehicle. Smoking with a child in the car can have multiple effects on that child and can alter their future. One effect it has is that it forces the child in the back seat to consume secondhand smoke. Secondhand smoke is when the non-smoker breathes in a combination of smoke from a cigarette and smoke that the non-smoker breathes out. Cigarette smoke can be very harmful to the human body and can cause multiple diseases. One, for example, would be lung cancer. Cigarette smoke is the #1 risk for lung cancer and is responsible for 87% of lung cancer deaths. And secondhand smoke can be especially harmful to kids because their lungs are not fully developed and they are more likely to develop this cancer when they are older. Another disease it causes is heart disease. Smoking is harmful to every organ in the body, especially the heart. According to the American Lung Association, when cigarette consumption decreased in the United States, so did the rate of heart disease. Kids exposed to secondhand smoke are also more likely to develop respiratory infections, such as bronchitis and pneumonia. It can also aggravate kids with asthma and make asthma attacks more severe. This effect of smoking with a child in the car is probably the most important because it affects the child's health and ultimately their future. If this did become a law, it would be put in place to protect the personal rights of the child. Smoking on your own property or during your free time is your personal right that you were given declared by the United States Constitution. But what about the rights of the child? The child who didn't decide that they were going to put over 4,000 chemicals into their body. In the vehicle, there is nowhere for that child to escape the smoking area, making it more likely for them to receive secondhand smoke and become ill. Right now, I'm sure you're thinking, how can this be enforced? It'll be incredibly hard for someone to catch someone smoking in a vehicle. However, the police that patrol the roads to make sure that people are following the speed limit and wearing a seatbelt would also look out for people who appear to be smoking. This law would be a lot like the law that enforces motorcycle riders to wear a helmet. That law takes away the right that the rider once had to decide between wearing a helmet and not wearing a helmet, but it protects them if they were to become in a crash. So both of these laws takes away a right that you once had, but overall protects your health and or the health of others. Another effect of smoking in the vehicle with a minor is that if the child were to become sick, it could cause unnecessary expenses. Let's just say, for example, that your child were to become sick, showing signs of an unidentified illness. You would have to take them to the hospital. By taking them to the hospital, you are then charged with a medical bill. So not only are you causing your child pain, but you are costing yourself money. Additionally, by taking them to the hospital, you're increasing the number of unnecessary emergency room visits. And the more patients in the emergency room results in the more time you have to wait for the physician, causing not only for your medical bill to rise, but also less time that the doctor has to assess the other patients that need his attention. Another expense that could have been avoided would be the supplies needed during the exam that your child was given. The hospital would then have to purchase not only the medication that your child needs to get better, but also the supplies that the doctor used while evaluating your child. If you added all these expenses up, plus the cost of the cigarettes that you purchase, this awful habit that you have picked up would become very expensive for you. As you can see, making this illegal would help children across the United States, not only keeping them from secondhand smoke, but protecting their personal rights and saving everyone money, such as yourself. Anyone can have a child and call themselves a parent, but a real parent puts their child before their own selfish needs and wants. You should be able to quit smoking and save your child from all the dangers that you are putting them through. Children shouldn't have to make the sacrifice so that you can live the life that you want. You should make the sacrifice so that your child can live the life they deserve. Thank you.